So yesterday, I got coffee with someone who also owns their own photo booth business, which might sound crazy to you because they are my direct competition. So why on earth am I getting coffee with a competitor? Well, believe it or not, the power of networking and community will allow you to propel your business to a whole new level. And in this video, I'll be showing you exactly what I mean by that. And also, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I will be making a huge announcement for this channel. But before we get into it, I'm Event Rentals with Aaron, and I'll be posting regularly about the journey of building my photo booth and event rental business, how-to tutorials, and everything in between. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Now, let's get into the video. So funny story, this is a friend of mine that I met a long time ago. They posted something on their personal Instagram story, and I'm like, do you have a photo booth business? They said, yeah. Do you? I said, yeah. So that's when we decided to get some coffee and actually talk about our businesses. And it was about a 2-hour conversation where we're talking about our experiences, what's working for us, what's not working for us, our plans in 2025, and everything in between. And I am telling you, actually talking to someone else that is in the same business as you, that is in the same industry, that's trying to do what you are trying to do is so refreshing and beneficial. Because what this does is it allows you to broaden your horizons. He honestly changed my perspective on a couple topics, and I'll go into that a little bit later into the video. But what doing this does is it allows you to actually get new ideas. Once you see what's working for them, if you're not doing that, well, why can't I do that? Maybe they're automating something that I'm not automating. It was just such a good transfer of information between both parties where, yes, as much as we're friends, well, here we are networking and talking to each other and helping each other grow our businesses. And I left that conversation being so inspired. I had so many more ideas where I'm not necessarily having ideas based on what they talked about to me exactly, but them sharing their own experiences inspired me to think of things differently of what they're doing, of what I'm doing. And now I feel so refreshed going into 2025, which is crazy because 2025 only started a couple of weeks ago. But this is the power of networking and this is the power of community. I'll give you an example of something that they changed my perspective on. And that's doing bridal shows. Honestly, going into this business, I thought bridal shows were a bit of a money grab. People were telling me that it wasn't as beneficial when they're doing other businesses related to weddings. So I decided not to do it, right? Especially because it costs a couple $1,000s to be part of it. But then they told me about their experience, what they did, and how they tempered their expectations. And it just made me realize, wow, maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe this is something that I could try out in the future. I just had to hear his story, and what that did was flip my perspective. Instead of focusing on all the reasons why it might not be a good idea, I started focusing on the reasons why it could be a good idea. And again, this was just super refreshing, and it was just a great conversation. So I strongly recommend, if you are starting a photo booth business, try to form relationships with other people who are in the industry because you will ultimately help each other. Because as I mentioned before, and you quickly find out, there is no blueprint for this. There is no photo booth headquarters that you can send all your questions to and get an answer from. That is just not how it works. So actually having people in the same industry as you will be super beneficial to fast tracking you because it's something that you could do alone, this business. However, why not do it together? Community is everything, which leads me to my big announcement. I started a Patreon. Yes, if you go to the description of this video or the link in my YouTube channel, you can sign up. And what I want to do is I want to create a community where we all help each other. No matter what stage you are in your business, whether you're still starting out, you're a vet in the game, I want it to be something where everyone is able to support each other, help each other, community where we're all kind to each other, and there's no such thing as a dumb question. Right now, you'll have access to me directly to ask me questions, and this is the time to get in on the ground floor. You'll also receive content just like my YouTube, except ahead of time, and also exclusive content free photo booth templates, and so much more. I have so much planned for the Patreon. If you go through it right now, it is like bare bones. However, I promise you, sign up now because you've seen what I've done with this channel in such a small amount of time on YouTube. Imagine what I'm going to do on Patreon. So again, if you want to sign up for the Patreon and start building this community of people where we want to help each other succeed in the photo booth business, the link is in the description of this video, and I hope to see you there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.